These are the tallest structures in the 50 states, ranging from architectural masterpieces to historic state capitals. Let's begin. RSA Battle House Tower, Alabama. This structure is owned by Retirement Systems of Alabama and is located in Mobile. The tower is named after Battle House Hotel, which is now a part of the skyscraper. As part of the tower project, the hotel was repaired and rebuilt. ConocoPhillips Building, Alaska. The ConocoPhillips building has a total of 22 stories. The construction of the 90.2-meter office building began in 1981. The structure is more similar to a complex. It consists of an atrium that is linked to a modest office tower. ConocoPhillips's Alaska regional head office is housed in the main tower. Major corporations such as KPMG, Alaska Fitness Club, and New York Insurance Company have local offices in the smaller building. Chase Tower, Arizona. The Chase Tower, located in Phoenix, is the state's highest structure. It stands 147 meters tall and was built in 1972. In 2005, Bank One joined with Chase and the building was renamed Chase Tower. It stands 40 stories tall, but the 38th floor is the highest level that can be occupied. On the 39th level, there was once a public viewing platform, but it was closed during reconstruction on the top floors. Simmons Tower, Arkansas. Since its completion in 1986, the Simmons Tower has held the honor of being Arkansas's tallest structure, standing at 547 feet. The Little Rock building was originally known as the Capitol Tower, but its name has changed several times as different regional firms and banks have moved in, with Simmons Bank being the most recent or current occupant. Wilshire Grand Center, California. With a beautiful spire that reaches 1,100 feet, it claims the distinction of being the city's highest skyscraper, beating the US Bank Tower in structural height. The tower's sail-shaped crown, which is lighted with light-emitting diode lighting, is the most distinctive design feature. It has a lit glass base and a spire that reaches 294 feet. Korean Air billed the plane as a symbol of friendship between South Korea and the United States. Republic Plaza, Colorado. Reaching 218 meters, the Republic Plaza is currently Denver's tallest structure. It was completed in 1984 and has 56 stories, with the majority of them being utilized as office space. Republic Plaza, designed by Skidmore, Owings & Merrill and constructed of reinforced concrete coated with Sardinian granite, has 1,200,000 square feet of office space and 3 levels of retail space with stores, restaurants, and service enterprises. City Place, Connecticut. This is a 38-story tower in Hartford located at 185 Asylum Street. It is the state's tallest structure, standing 2 meters higher than Travelers Tower, which was erected in 1919. Skidmore, Owings & Merrill designed City Place 1, which was completed in 1980. The majority of the building is office space, while the lower levels contain a variety of restaurants and retail outlets. Chase Manhattan Center, Delaware. This building is so high that it can be seen all the way from Philadelphia's One Liberty observation deck. However, while it is the tallest structure at 360 feet, it is not the oldest. The skyscraper was built in 1988. Panorama Tower, Florida. Panorama Tower is an 85-story mixed-use skyscraper in the Brickell neighborhood of downtown Miami. In 2012, owner Tybal Hollow resurrected the project by hiring Moshe Kosisher, AIA architect, to redesign it. The proposal was amended in 2013, and the 265-meter tower will now comprise residential, hotel, retail, and office space. Bank of America Plaza, Georgia. Unfortunately, no part of Atlanta's Bank of American Plaza skyscraper is open to the public. However, this does not prohibit you from admiring it from a distance. The 1,023-foot tower is the tallest structure in any US state capital, and it is especially beautiful at night. First Hawaiian Center, Hawaii. This is the headquarters of Hawaii's oldest bank, First Hawaiian Bank. The structure is not only the tallest in Hawaii, but also serves as the headquarters of the Contemporary Arts Museum. This sparked debate because many buildings in Hawaii are considered more modest and follow the lines of the natural terrain. Many Hawaiians were afraid that the skyscraper would detract from the Honolulu skyline and the general scenery of Hawaii. The structure is triangular, and its facade is separated into distinct parts to help reduce the visual impression of its massive size. 8 and Main, Idaho. 8 and Main is an A-class office and retail building with 18 stories and 390,000 square feet located on the junction of 8th and Main Streets in downtown Boise, Idaho. Its first 2 floors are geared towards business, including high-end eateries and gathering spots. Ruth's Chris Steakhouse, Flatbread Pizza Company, On the Fly Daily, and the gym are among the retail tenants. Zions Bank, Holland & Hart, Parsons Bell and Latimer, and 8A Capital are among the major office ones. This LEED-certified eco-friendly structure was constructed with reusable and recyclable materials. Willis Tower, Illinois. The Willis Tower is the second tallest freestanding building in North America, boasting 527 meters behind the One World Trade Center in New York, which debuted in May 2013. In 1974, Willis construction was completed. Visitors can float above the Chicago skyline in the glass balconies of the Sky Deck, on the world's tallest observation platform, located on the 103rd floor at a height of 412 meters. Salesforce Tower, Indiana. The Salesforce Tower, with its twin spires, soars 811 feet in the Indianapolis skyline. One spire is purely ornamental, while the other serves as a communication antenna. After seeing the building, have a bite to eat at Monument Circle, which is close by. 801 Grand, Iowa. The principal building, often known as 801 Grand, is a skyscraper in Des Moines. It was completed in 1991 and stands at 630 feet, making it Iowa's tallest structure. The roof is comprised of copper sheeting that, like the Statue of Liberty, will develop green verdigris patina over time. Unlike in New York, Des Moines' air salt level was so low that the oxidation process failed, resulting in the copper turning dark brown. Epic Center, Kansas. The Epic Center, standing at 325 feet, forever changed Wichita's skyline. The structure was made entirely of concrete and ribbed and reinforced with 1,900 tons of reinforced steel bar. The tiled roof was designed to resemble a kite. 400 West Market, Kentucky. This is a 633,650 square foot tower with 18,787 square feet of retail space and a 5-level parking garage attached. The half-acre plaza, which is surfaced in patterned granite and incorporates colorful lamps, plants, flowering trees, and 4 fountains, is a unique feature of the building. It was completed in 1993. Hancock Whitney Center, Louisiana. Formerly known as One Shell Square, the Hancock Whitney Center stands at 697 feet tall, higher than Driscoll Mountain, Louisiana's highest point. The office structure, which was added to the National Register of Historic Places in 2008, is, however, not accessible to the public. Agora Grand Event Center, Maine. This is a big event facility and the state's second tallest skyscraper in Lewiston. For nearly a century, its iconic Gothic spire has towered high above the city, and the cathedral remains a fairy tale venue in which to exchange vows. The center provides a convenient setting in the middle of Maine's second largest metropolitan area, as well as modern facilities. Transamerica Tower, Maryland. The Transamerica Tower is a 40-story skyscraper in Baltimore that was built in 1973. It is the highest structure in Baltimore, the tallest building in Maryland, and the tallest skyscraper between Philadelphia and Raleigh, standing at 528 feet. It was once the headquarters of the Legg Mason Corporation. John Hancock Tower, Massachusetts. This magnificent IM-pay structure is Boston's tallest building, renowned for its magnificence and famous for its falling glass pieces. Due to security concerns following the terrorist attacks on the World Trade Center and the Pentagon, the iconic 60th floor observatory was permanently closed. Detroit Marriott, Michigan. If you're lucky enough to get a reservation at the Detroit Marriott Residence Center, you'll be staying in what is not just Michigan's tallest skyscraper, but also one of the world's tallest hotels. Its 73 stories are largely hotel rooms, but the building's base contains stores and restaurants that you can visit. IDS Center, Minnesota. This Minneapolis skyscraper is located at 80th and 8th Street. With a height of 792 feet, it is the highest structure in Minneapolis and the state, having been completed in 1972. Beau Rivage Casino Hotel, Mississippi. The building's name, which means beautiful shore in French and was originally intended to be the name of the Bellagio, brings Mississippi and Las Vegas together. From one of the 29 levels of the MGM-owned resort in Biloxi, you may take in the stunning Gulf of Mexico vistas or try your luck at the slot machines. One Kansas City Place, Missouri. With 42 floors and 1.3 million square feet of space, this building is a dramatic but respectable presence in downtown Kansas City. To emphasize its setbacks, the contemporary exterior features a tinted glass veneer highlighted by vertical granite strips and clear glazed corners. First Interstate Center, Montana. In the downtown core of Billings, the First Interstate Center is a distinctive commercial office structure, a compound composed of 4 office towers with a total of 20 stories. It was completed in 1985 and stands at a height of 272 feet. First National Bank Tower, Nebraska. The First National Bank Tower is a 45-story skyscraper with a height of 634 feet in downtown Omaha. It is Nebraska's tallest structure, having been constructed in 2002. First National of Nebraska's headquarters are housed within the building. First National Bank Park, which includes a big public art show and a fountain, is located across from the tower. The Palazzo, Nevada. Along the Las Vegas Strip, there are several outstanding architectural masterpieces. The Palazzo at the Venetian Resort, with 53 stories of premium rooms, is the most spectacular. The Venetian Resort, along with its sibling the Venetian, is the largest building in the United States, surpassing the Pentagon and the world's second largest hotel. City Hall Plaza, New Hampshire. This is an office building with 219,700 square feet in the heart of Manchester's Central Business District. It was opened in 1992, is the newest office skyscraper in the Manchester area, and at 19 floors is the tallest in Manchester, New Hampshire. 99 Hudson Street, New Jersey. With 97 stories and 99 floors, Hudson is a one-of-a-kind beast. Open floor plans with breathtaking views of the New York skyline, harbor, and horizon combine to create seemingly unlimited sense of space in these light-filled residences. Albuquerque Plaza, New Mexico. The 22-story Albuquerque Plaza is a prominent feature of New Mexico's capital, sitting next to its somewhat shorter twin, the 20-story Hyatt Regency. While the building's height is impressive, the luxury office building's elevators are even more so. 4 of them run at rates at over 1,000 feet per minute, making them the state's fastest. One World Trade Center, New York. One World Trade Center is a secure, sustainable, and artistically vibrant building that serves as a dazzling beacon of the new downtown and a bold addition to the skyline. It is the Western Hemisphere's tallest structure at 1,776 feet and already an iconic New York landmark. Bank of America Corporate Center, North Carolina. This is a building in uptown Charlotte that stands at 871 feet. It was the tallest skyscraper in Charlotte and North Carolina when it was completed in 1992. It stands 60 floors tall. North Dakota State Capitol, North Dakota. A 21-story Art Deco tower at 600 East Boulevard Avenue in Bismarck is the state's tallest livable structure. The Capitol building and adjoining office buildings contain the state's judicial and legislative branches, as well as several government agencies on a 160-acre site that also holds many other state buildings. Key Tower, Ohio. Caesar Pillai designed Key Tower, a building on Public Square in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. The spire's peak is the state's highest man-made point. To the top of its spire, the building rises 57 stories or 948 feet tall, and it can be seen for up to 20 miles. Devon Energy Center, Oklahoma. The 844-foot Devon Energy Center does not have an official observation deck. However, there is a method for the general public to get panoramic views of Oklahoma City by dining at the restaurant Vast on the 49th floor. As part of the city's reconstruction plan, the skyscraper first opened in early 2012. Wells Fargo Center, Oregon. With its 40 stories, this is more than just Oregon's tallest structure. The Wells Fargo History Museum, which contains an authentic 1854 stagecoach and telegraph apparatus, is located in the foyer for history aficionados. The white Italian marble on the building's facade is a sight to behold for architecture fans. Comcast Technology Center, Pennsylvania. Rising 1,121 feet next to the current Comcast Center, this is the city's tallest building. On a larger scale, the project is envisioned as a pleasant addition to the area, with stores, bars, and restaurants interwoven into the design. Industrial National Bank Building, Rhode Island. At 428 feet tall, the structure was finished in 1928 and is very similar to the Daily Planet building from Superman. The skyscraper was designed in the Art Deco style. Capitol Center, South Carolina. The Capitol Center, located across the street from the State Capitol Complex, is home to South Carolina's top private and public economic development organizations. CenturyLink Tower, South Dakota. The 11-story, 174-foot-tall tower was previously named the U.S. West Tower when it was opened in 1986. The building's name has changed with each name change of the firm it contains, first becoming the QS Tower in 2000 and then CenturyLink in 2011. AT&T Building, Tennessee. When you see the AT&T building in Nashville, you know why it's called the Batman Building. Its likeness to the superhero's mask has earned it a spot on Tennessee's driver licenses, as well as a spot on a French newspaper's list of the world's 12 most unique office buildings. JPMorgan Chase Tower, Texas. This 75-story structure in downtown Houston is the highest building in Texas, the 22nd tallest in the United States, and the world's tallest 5-sided structure. Wells Fargo Center, Utah. The building became a significant new landmark property and transformed the Minneapolis skyline when it was completed in 1987, offering a dramatic and bright core to the heart of the Central Business District. Decker Towers, Vermont. This is Vermont's largest structure, and as a result, it is home to a huge and thriving community. The views of Lake Champlain and the Adirondack Mountains from the community area on the 10th level are breathtaking. Westin Virginia Beach Tower Center, Virginia. This is a 38-story high-rise hotel and living house in Virginia Beach's downtown area. The first 15 floors of the structure are occupied by a 4-star 236-room hotel, while the higher stories are residential. Columbia Center, Washington. The Skyview Observatory is the best place in Seattle to get a bird's-eye view of the city. Tickets to the observation deck, which is located on the 73rd floor of the Columbia Center and includes a cafe and a gift shop, are $20 per person. West Virginia State Capitol, West Virginia. The ancient state capitol building in Charleston, constructed of dazzling limestone and 9 different types of marble, is West Virginia's highest structure. The stunning gold dome, which rises 292 feet tall thanks to the eagle-topped tower, is also just over 4 feet taller than the United States Capitol in Washington, D.C. It is not, however, the state's oldest tourist attraction. U.S. Bank Center, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. The U.S. Bank Tower is a 42-story building that rises 601 feet from the ground to the roof. Skywalks connect the building to a number of surrounding structures. The 41st level of the U.S. Bank Tower used to have a public observation deck, but it was closed to preserve peregrine falcons, which use the chopping box for birthing and nesting. Wyoming Financial Center, Wyoming. The last state for today is best recognized for rodeos in wilderness than for its skyscrapers in urban areas. That may also be why the state's tallest structure is not quite as tall as those in other states. The Wyoming Financial Center, constructed in 1990, stands only 11 floors tall. That's all for today. Thank you for sticking with us, and see you next time.